Strong delusion when truth is refused. Scripture never treats deception as random or accidental. It presents it as the final stage of a long moral process. By the time strong delusion appears, something has already gone deeply wrong. Hearts have been oriented. Desires have been chosen. Truth has been offered and refused. Revelation and Paul's letters are not warning naive people who simply got confused. They are describing people who heard truth clearly, understood the cost, and decided against it. What follows is not trickery, but exposure. Not manipulation, but consequence. The Bible frames deception as relational before it is intellectual. It is about love, loyalty, and allegiance. What a person delights in determines what they will believe. When truth threatens what someone loves, belief shifts. Not because truth vanished, but because it became inconvenient. This is why Scripture uses judicial language around delusion, courtroom language, verdict language. Not surprise, but sealing. Not sudden blindness, but removal of restraint. Only after that context is set does Scripture explain why God sends delusion at all. The short answer is simple. Judgment follows rejection of truth. The key text explains itself. Therefore God sends them a strong delusion, so that they may believe what is false, in order that all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. 2 Thessalonians 2:11-12. The logic unfolds clearly. First, truth was available. God does not deceive people who desire truth. Scripture is explicit that these are people who did not believe the truth before any delusion appears. Second, truth was rejected willingly. This is not ignorance, it is preference. They chose lies because those lies allowed them to keep what they loved. They refused to love the truth and so be saved. 2 Thessalonians 2:10. Third, delusion is judicial, not arbitrary. God's judgment often takes the form of removal of restraint. He permits people to have what they insist on. Therefore God gave them up in the lusts of their hearts. Romans 1:24. Fourth, delusion confirms a choice already made. God is not forcing belief in lies. He is sealing a decision that has already been chosen. My people would not listen to my voice, so I gave them over to their stubborn hearts. Psalm 81:11-12. Finally, moral responsibility remains intact. No one will stand before God and claim they wanted truth, but were deceived against their will. The delusion reveals what was already present in the heart. In Scripture, deception is always linked to love. People believe lies not because they lack intelligence, but because the lies protect what they cherish. Truth costs something. Delusion lets you keep everything.